You already know what the fuck is going on. It's the one and only chit chat. You are now tuned to chit chat room. Everybody can't come up here. Everybody don't got bars, and I don't fuck with everybody. I got my girl Steph G in the
What's up,
building.
y'all? The Gina building.
Period. So I'm super happy to be here. A friend of mine, Ock Films, actually put me onto you about a year and a half ago. He put me and your manager in a group chat. He was like, "There's this girl Steph G. You need to be
Yeah.
tapped into her." He was telling me all about you.
Shout
And
out to
I've
him.
really been seeing you working super, super hard and
Thank
being
you.
consistent and, doing your thing for, this past year and a half. So tell me, what has that journey been like for you?
It's been a lot of work, but I feel like when you love what you do, it doesn't feel like work. So it's just been, a lot of time consuming, just trying to stay consistent, trying to stay in people's faces. Some people, they don't see the vision at first, but some people seeing it now. So, that's just how it goes.
So when
It's
did
been
you
up and
first
down.
start rapping? Because I don't think I tapped in maybe a little late.
You tapped in pretty early, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you tapped in like the early stages. I would say I had like probably like 3-4 months rapping. I would say so. Yeah.
So you came out and you already was just like on top. You had a feature with
Yeah.
Rowdy Rebel. You feel like
Yeah.
you had this planned out, or
Nah, it wasn't really planned out. Honestly, we was just like, we first got in the music business, and we felt like, oh, a feature's gonna work. That's just how we felt. But I learned it's not always just about the feature.
100%.
Yeah, you learned that the hard way.
Yeah, I'm happy that you said that because I feel like a lot. I always tell artists this, like, if you do a feature with somebody, make sure you're doing a feature with someone who's gonna give you the right energy. I'm not saying that he didn't give you the energy because I don't really remember, but I'm just saying, like, make sure someone who's gonna give you the right energy, someone that's not from your area. Just so
It
many
has to make
things,
sense.
so it really, really makes sense, so that you guys can cross brand and promote. Because a lot of times, people do features and the person don't even promote it. Megan Thee Stallion paid. They said Future what 250K, 500K for a feature.
Yeah, that was crazy.
He never posted it, so it's just like,
yeah, no, I definitely, like, now that I'm more in the game, I understand the whole feature thing a little bit better. That's why I'm not rushing always to get a feature from someone. I'm like, you know what, that money, we could put it towards marketing, or we could do something else with it.
So what do you think has been the hardest part on this journey so far?
The hardest part, I feel like at the beginning, especially because I used to be a bartender, so I feel like a lot of people wasn't trying to respect me because they're like, "Nah, she's just another bartender trying to make music." So it was like it was like breaking that barrier for me. But after that, I feel like once people start seeing like I'm here and I'm not playing, they like, "All right."
So did you like completely quit bartending when you started rapping?
I've been quit bartending.
Before
So
you
it wasn't
started
like
rapping?
yeah, like I'm a hustler. Like I'm always just trying to make money. So I was a bartender. Then I just felt like I didn't want to do it no more. And then I started my own business, which was event planning. And then that's when I came into, becoming an artist.
I respect it 100%. So we see Steph G online, moving around, doing interviews, doing video shoots, outside in the club, linking up with people. But we don't really see your personal life. You know what I mean? What you doing on a day to day.
Yeah.
Like,
I keep my personal life really private.
Right.
I just feel like when the time is right, I just feel like it's a lot of weird people in the internet. So I just try to keep my personal life real private.
So what's a day in the life of Steph G?
Usually I get up, I go to the gym. I try to eat my healthy food or whatever. I'll probably, do house things. I'm busy. Like a lot of people feel because you don't have a 9 to 5, like you don't be busy.
Yeah, I know.
But I be busy 24/7.
So that's what I be saying. I feel like I don't have enough hours in a day.
Yes.
And y'all just going to your 8 hours and that's it.
Yes. Like I really be doing a lot with the music. And I do have kids. I just don't put it out there. So I do stuff with them. So yeah, my day be booked.
I respect it. I respect it. So where are you exactly from?
Brooklyn.
Okay, what part of Brooklyn?
Brownsville.
Really?
Yeah. Nobody believes it. Everybody like, you from the Bronx?
What was it like, girl? you kind of, I guess you kind of give Bronx because, Puerto Rican. You're Puerto Rican or Dominican?
I'm Dominican.
Dominican,
yeah.
Okay, from Dominican from the Bronx.
Yeah.
Whatever. So cliche. But
yeah.
What was it like growing up in Brownsville for you?
It was cool. I feel like people when they hear Brownsville, it's
that's
like,
what
oh my God. Like, yeah, no, it was cool. Like I feel like people know you, like you good. Like,
right.
Of course you see it's the hood. You're gonna see a lot. But
and I always tell people that I feel like me, I'm the type I'm not from the projects, but like I'm comfortable to go to any projects in New York City. Comfortable. I probably know somebody in any projects in New York City or whatever the case may be. But to go to projects in like another state,
no, hell no. No, hell no.
When people be like, I want to travel, I want to go to their trenches, I'd be like,
yeah,
you can go to their trenches. I don't want
they
to
be
go
trying
to
to do that
nobody's
to
trenches.
me. They be like when we in a city, they be like, yo, we gotta go to the trenches and shoot a video there. I'm like, no, like this is not our hood.
Right. So who do you consider to be like musical inspirations for you? Like who was you listening to growing up?
Growing up, I listened to a lot of Aaliyah, Missy, yeah, just like a lot of the OGs, 50, Ja Rule, Ashanti. But the people that really, really inspire me, I would say, is Missy, not Ashanti, Aaliyah, Foxy, Lil Kim, Nicki, of course. Growing up, it was a lot of Nicki.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. She was like the only girl for a while.
Yeah.
So even though we spoke about the feature thing a little bit earlier on, you have a feature with Rowdy Rebel, Yellow Tape, King YK, 917 Racks, and Deva. So you have like a lot of features compared to other people.
Yeah.
Especially new artists. I feel like new artists, they don't really be collabing like that.
Yeah.
You know, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
How do you go about getting these features? How do people get you on your song? Like, how would someone get Steph G on a song?
So it's not that easy to get Steph G in a song because, you know, my team, they're very calculated with everything. But again, if it makes sense, we get it done. So it really depends. And it's also about the vibe too. Like if I fuck with you, like, and you hit me up, especially girls, like the girls. When the girls hit me up, I usually never say no, to be honest. But I really go off of vibes and if it makes sense.
What do you feel like the support is with like the other girls in New York City? Because I feel like sometimes a lot of people tell me that they don't feel like they're supported by like other like female rappers and stuff like that.
I feel like when the time is right, the time is right. People gonna support when they want to support. So I don't really care about that. I feel like also like a lot of people, like if they don't know you, they don't feel like they have to support you. Like I don't really know you. That's just how they are. I feel like, you know, if we was to link up and stuff like that, would be different.
So we spoke about growing up in Brownsville. What advice would you give to like a younger Steph G growing up in Brownsville?
I would have been doing music a long time ago. That's really the number one advice. Like I would have been got this show on the road, but just you know, I was very naive when I was younger and I was too focused on my relationship at the time, and I feel like that kind of backed me up from the stuff that I really wanted to do. So the best advice would be like just focus on you. That's it.
So speaking of that, because you know I always ask this question. If you had to choose between true love and your career reaching its peak at this point, what would you choose? Like if someone told you like, Steph, I know you out here doing this music thing, but I really feel like you should be home with me and the kids. What would you choose?
Love wise, like love and career, I will always pick my career. But if it has to come down to my kids, I'm gonna always put my kids first.
No, but I'm saying love because the man is saying that he wants you home. Yeah, playing house mom with the kids, not just because.
I feel like I'm still gonna pick my career. I just feel like I work too hard for it, and I don't know. That's a hard question, but I think I would still pick my career, and then you know, once I make it, we good.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's a bigger picture.
I mean, people say that. But at the end of the day, it's not just about the money. It comes with
time.
The notoriety. You feel me? Some people don't want the girl that's out there shaking her ass on the stage every day, or going to video shoots every weekend, or linking up with other rappers' face every day. So,
but that's why if you do have, I feel like if the person for me has to understand my lifestyle. If not, it's just not gonna work.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
So if you could sit down and have dinner with anyone dead or alive, who would it be and why?
Michael Jackson. He was just an icon.
Oh my God.
Love Michael Jackson. For real? I love him. I was really like a Michael Jackson fan though. Like I remember my dad one day, it was his birthday and he got me like a whole bunch of Michael Jackson stuff. He got me like the videos and everything. I really fuck with him.
Yeah, so you're real into dance and choreography and stuff like that. So have you been dancing your whole life? Or is it something
that actually was like my passion when I was younger. Like I was always dancing. It was like, you know how you and your cousins be like making up dances? It was like that, but we took it really serious. Like we was doing like a lot of shows. Parties block parties. We was like doing competitions. So dance is really like a big part of me. That's why I usually always like to have dances. It's really part of Steph G.
Right. So what is your creative process like when, you know, coming up with a song, a video, and all of that?
I just gotta be in my zone. Like Especially like I don't smoke, but I take edibles, and I feel like every time I take an edible, like my brain just like I just start thinking about crazy things. So I definitely, you know, I like to be a little high, a little booze, and just in my zone, in my crib, just chilling, everything quiet, and that's really like the best process for me, especially to write.
100%. So you write a lot of your stuff on your own time when you at home, just thinking and chilling.
Yeah, like I could write in the studio too, but I feel like my best shit come out like when I'm in my zone.
I agree with that.
I have like the little LED lights.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, it's like a vibe.
So where do you see yourself in 5 years?
I see myself big in 5 years because I'm not gonna stop and I'm just gonna keep working. So I see myself big, like real big.
What are some things on your career bucket list?
I definitely wanna fill out an arena, that's for sure. Like a big arena. It don't even matter. I just wanna do it. You know, just wanna become successful. I wanna make out the hood. Like that's my main thing. Yeah.
So you released your single "Where You At," which is going crazy right now. I see you in Atlanta on a press run.
Yeah.
So tell me, what is next and upcoming for Steph G?
Definitely a couple more singles. You know, I'm gonna put out some freestyles. We're working Where You At right now because the girls is loving it. So, so definitely a couple singles, and I'm probably gonna drop like an
shout
EP.
Shout out to you for premiering Where You At the Girl Chat concert.
Yes, like, yeah, it was the first time I actually did it. Yeah. So I'm definitely gonna push Where You At, a couple more singles, and I might drop like a small EP soon.
And I just want to say, was that a mixtape that you dropped?
That was a mixtape, yeah.
Yeah, I was actually really, really proud of that mixtape. A lot of people haven't been talking about it, but your mixtape actually has been doing numbers and it's being streamed and stuff like that. I was on Spotify and I'm like, damn, like to be independent, she's actually doing numbers. Like, you know, I pay attention to girls who are not signed to labels who literally people are streaming and listening to their music. So, you know,
yeah, I'm proud of it. You know what? It's hard, like as an independent artist, like especially when you see like the girls that are signed and you know it's being pushed a certain way. So for me, I just feel like I have to work 10 times harder.
Yeah, but sometimes I feel like in certain aspects you're doing better numbers than some of the girls who are signed.
Yeah, I do see that too. Well, from what I hear as well. So I'm proud of it. That's my baby. Like, I worked hard on that tape because it was like from a year.
It really showed like that you really evolved as an artist, that you could be versatile. Yeah, and I was really proud because I feel like honestly, like you said, people were sleeping on you when you first came out. 100%.
They definitely was.
When I was posting you, I was getting a lot of chatter. Yeah, and I feel like I'm like.
Chit-chat be knowing, that's why. You be knowing.
You feel me? 100%. I be knowing. I know stars. So with that being said, it was amazing talking to you.
Thank you for having me. Finally me.
And it's a wrap. Everybody can't come up here.
Later, y'all.